Okay. Page 188. Evidence for chemical reactions. Look at the photograph below of the beaker. Even without reading the caption, you probably could guess it shows a chemical reaction. But how do you know? How can you tell when a chemical reaction occurs? Chemical reactions involve two main kinds of changes that you can observe: the formation of new substances and the changes of energy. Oh man, that looks like a good quiz question right there. Also a great vocab word. Changes in property. One way to detect chemical reactions is to observe changes in the properties of the materials involved. Changes in properties result when new substances form. What kind of changes should you be looking for? Well, look at figure 4. First, a color change may signal that a new substance is formed. Second, a solid may appear when two solutions are mixed. A solid that forms from solution during a chemical reaction is called a precipitate. Ooh, yeah. Does that sound familiar to another word, precipitation, where rain is falling down? Precipitate means to fall out or to come out of. And so, when a solid precipitates out of solution, you're probably pretty sure that a chemical reaction just happened. So, here are a couple pictures of chemical reactions in action. Here, two clear liquids to react, forming a precipitate. We have leaves that turn light energy into food, and they turn green slowly as the chemical reactions occur. And let's go to the next page, page 188. Turn in your book with me, please. And you can see other kinds of chemical reactions, the difference between a unbaked loaf of bread and a baked loaf of bread, and oxygen bubbles that form on underwater plants. Okay, here we go. Let's keep reading. Third, another way you can tell that a chemical reaction is happening is that a gas might be produced from the solids or liquids. If the reaction occurs in a liquid, you may see the gas as bubbles. Finally, other kinds of observable changes in properties can also signal a chemical reaction. For example, moist bread dough forms a dry, porous solid after baking. Although you may observe property change in matter, the change does not always indicate a chemical reaction that has taken place. Sometimes physical changes give similar results. For example, when water boils, the gas bubbles you see are made of molecules of water, just as the original liquid was. The sign of a chemical reaction is that one or more new substances, bing, 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 bing. Here's the main thing I want you to know with chemical reactions. The sign of a chemical reaction is that one or more new substances are produced. For example, when electric current is passed through water during electrolysis, two gases are produced, hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So when one or more new substances are produced. All right, so back in our picture, new substances are produced, oxygen here and bread over here. All right. Let's continue to move on. Please go to page 190 with me. Also, I'd like you to please go to the next video.